My name is Zara Niazi and my job title is Enterprise Prospector/host. The Grid is based on a concept created by Camberwell, which is one of a consulting group based in Leeds. And the idea basically is to have quite a big network of entrepreneurs, from new startups to established businesses, to get together on a regular basis to kind of share ideas and support each other. We've also got a mentoring programme, which is a way where we can get established businesses to support new startups. And then also we have a physical space as well, which yet again is a way to help new startups and established businesses to kind of work within the community at very low cost prices. We provide hot desking facilities, flexible office space is probably the best way to say it, free access to the internet, printing facilities, scanning, faxing, but it's also a way that businesses can intertrade as well. So when we have people, a number of different businesses working together in one place, they get to talk to each other and share some of their business contacts, as well as do business with each other as well.
My name's Lisa Bhajana. Our business is Yorkshire Money Advice. We're a debt solution company, providing a whole range of debt solutions, really. It's difficult juggling things around. Some days I take children to school, some days Dad takes children to school, some days I stay late and Dad picks up the children, and it's juggling around like that. But the boys are aware of the importance of me setting up the business. I was working at the not-for-profit sector on a fixed-term contract, and the contract came to an end in June, and I decided to go at it alone and open my own business. It's tough, but it's very exciting, and it's exposing me to so many different things. I'm looking forward to it. What I've enjoyed most is the networking and finding out how businesses actually run and what you have to do to become a successful business person. I met Zara at a stand at the Bradford.Makdigital. And when she told me what the Grid was about, the concept, I couldn't believe it. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for the Grid. I don't know where I'd be now if it wasn't for the Grid, because of the business support I've had. Every question I've asked about, I need this, Zara's put me in touch with somebody. The networking has been fantastic. As a result of the Grid, I've managed to get a partnership with a very wonderful man called Zulfi Hussain from Global Promise, and with Paula Helliwell, who does regeneration. So if it wasn't for the Grid, I wouldn't have secured those partnerships, which is going to take my business a lot further than I first perceived.
My name is Shiraz, and I'm a director of a company called Fora.co.uk. And what that does is basically it stands for Action for Advertisement. And what we do is online advertising, marketing, we do web design, we do printing, we do sales consultations, marketing and sales tips as well. We do presentations as well. We make presentations for salespeople that go out and sell business to business as well. So that's what we do. I used to work for quite a lot of companies, and every company that I've worked for, I've always been the best salesperson out there. It took me 4 years to think this idea through, to get everything together. And we researched, and I got my experience and knowledge together. And I said, hang on a minute, what I can do is I can create a better product. We can get more people to view a person's business online. We distribute leaflets through the whole of UK through email. So, it saves them cost by printing and reprinting again and again. And we found that really successful at the moment. You can't really work from home, especially when it comes to doing business, because you're actually networking a lot. Networking is the most important thing to get your business out there, to let people know that it does exist and that your services are beneficial to their business. So in terms of working from home, it stops you from doing all that, really. The overheads are very, very low at the moment, obviously because we're in an open office. Well, it's helped me quite a lot, actually, because in terms of obviously connecting to people, networking, getting my name and my business out there as well. And obviously I've gained a lot of business in return as well. I would recommend every business starter to actually start from the Grid, definitely.
My name is Jeff Crossley. I work for a company called CT UK. Okay, we're a new company which is essentially a telecommunications and security company. So we provide broadband, fixed line and mobiles for businesses, and we also install CCTV and access control systems So the idea of the business originally was there was a group of 4 guys who were all working together, but there was a lot of overlapping what we were doing. Eventually there was myself and Chris, my business partner. We started talking around about 10, 11 months ago, and we've been working together ever since, developing the business. The biggest appeal for us was really the address. We found a lot of local people in Bradford actually like the fact that you're working from the football club. It seems to be a nice address, it appeals to a lot of people, so that's our main reason for being here. We wanted to avoid working from home, and we had marketing material and things drawn up, and we didn't want to use our house addresses as a business address. So we felt that centres like this more cost effective. Unfortunately, because of the nature of what we've been doing and we've been busy, we've actually missed out on a lot of the networking events that we've actually run here, which is something that we keep meaning to rectify, but unfortunately work seems to take us away. But even just coming in and sitting at a desk and just chatting to the people around here has been useful.
Yeah, I'm Sophia Sain. I'm one of the mentors in the grid. Approached by Zara and Ash, and I met them at various events. And I was really quite impressed with some of the work that they are doing at the grid and helping a lot of pre-starts and starter businesses, as well as some of the established businesses. Because I've got a lot of experience and expertise in coaching and mentoring, they asked me whether I could help. It could be anything from basic advice around startup, cash flow, to much more about business growth, high growth, looking at ways of expanding their business, marketing. So it could be a whole range of things. I think it really does help them because they can see somebody who is an entrepreneur who's been very successful at what they've done, and sharing the knowledge and experience back with them, and hopefully stopping them going down some blind alleys and helping them speed up the process of the growth of their business. And it's also not just about getting mentoring advice from me, but it's about networking with other like-minded people who are in a very similar state. And I think that's the big plus as well, because you are all learning together. So the mentoring does help, because the key thing to mentoring is about helping them reach their full potential. I'm a very, very strong believer that a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle.
The response has been fantastic. The whole concept works on word of mouth. We don't do any kind of marketing or PR work, really. We get somebody that's interested in the grid, get them signed up, and then they talk about us and they get other people to join the grid as well. So that's how it works. We've got now more than over 1,000 members. The network's just going to keep on growing.